What I actually, when it comes to this whole new year, new me thing, I think we all have this mentality that once it's a new year, bam, everything is changed. You are a new person. I'm sorry to disappoint you. It's just change of dates. There is no magical thing that happens where you are just like, as the year is changing, you too, you are changing. No. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome. My name is Rosemary and I'm the Black Scribbler, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys on New Year's resolutions, how to make your goals for the New Year stick, why New Year's resolutions do not work, just the whole new year, new me something. So if you want to know more about this, keep watching. So the basic idea of a New Year's resolution is to make a list of things you want to implement in the new year or things you want to work on. Like, it's basically a new year better me or a new year's new me, depending on how drastic you want the change to be. The problem here with New Year's resolution is we just write a bunch of things or say a bunch of things that we do not even make a concrete plan on how to make these changes happen. And if you actually do make a plan, a lot of times we do not implement them. So I have 5 tips. I'm saying 5. I have 5 tips on how to make your New Year's resolution stick. First of all, my own thing, this is a personal thing. I think calling it a New Year's resolution is already setting yourself up for failure, because I just have a beef with the word New Year's resolution. It's not a word, with the sentence New Year's resolution. I think instead you should just say my goals for the year 2020, because there is this, when you say new year, like I said previously, once the year starts getting old, you tend to fall back into old habits. So having the year itself in mind, 2020, these are the things I want to do, it's more year long. For me, I think it's just a play on your mind and your mentality, but that's like a personal thing. Now, after we've changed it from New Year's resolution to goals of 2020, my second tip would be to make a vision board or book. Now, last year I made a vision board with Pinterest. I'll leave the video linked somewhere on the screen. Wait, if you're watching me like this, that means I cannot figure it out. I leave it linked here, right? Yes, I leave it linked here. Let's see if I'm right. And this year, the thing with the one I made last year, I didn't really use it as much. I'm not even gonna lie, because it was just on my computer and I saw it. So again, I made the thing, I knew what I wanted, but I did not make steps, or I did not put down steps to deliberately achieve those goals. So this year, I decided to, get better at it and upgrade. And I found this Artist of Life workbook by Lavender. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. And I got this workbook from Lavender, and it's basically your vision board in a workbook form. It's like my theme for 2020. What is your theme for 2020? How do you want to feel in 2020? What do you want to invite into your life? What do you want to let go of? And then it takes you to this place where you create current me versus future me. And it talks about, there is a colon or a space for self-love. What are your values, your passion? It's like basically helping you understand yourself and then setting your goals. What's your 2020 main goal or goals? What are your health goals, your relationship goals, your career goals, your personal growth goals, creative goals, spiritual goals, home goals? It's like money goals, adventure goals, your ultimate life goal. and then it has the place where, you know, it helps you stay committed, talks on fair, and it has the monthly parts, quarterly parts, and all of that. And then at the back, this is the part where I did my vision board. You have space to journal and to make a vision board. So for me, I did my vision board in here, in line with what I already wrote previously. So, you know, and because it's a workbook that I would have to fill in frequently, I get to see my vision board as well. So make sure you have a vision board or vision book. And I would leave them linked down below. I know some other Michelle, I don't know how to pronounce her YouTube name. I'll leave her YouTube linked down below as well. She makes something similar to this, and you know, it's interesting. It's like a guide and prompts to help you think deeper and take actions and all of those things. So my next point for you to make your 2020 goals stick would be to be as detailed as possible. Thinking deep, having deep thoughts that correlate to your goals. So what are things holding you back? How can you, get better? What do you need to do more of? What do you need to do less of? All of these things. Be as specific as possible. If you say you want to earn $5 million in 2020, then say I want to earn $5 million in 2020. Do not say I want to earn more money. You want to buy a car in 2020, say the exact car you want to buy. Because if you say you want to buy a car, you can end up working towards buying like a 504. All my people in Nigeria, people know a 504 or a tortoise car. So that's also a car. Say you want the new, I don't know anything about cars, Lexus. Yeah. Be specific, and also be specific on how you want to do it. Don't come here and tell me you want to start a music career in 2020. Great, cool. How exactly are you going to start a music career? Do you need to get a voice training coach? Do you need to start doing covers on YouTube? What are the steps necessary to achieve your goal? My next tip is to get a journal. Journaling has become a cool thing in the past year, and it's interesting because most people still do not journal. People say I don't want to write, but in as much as journaling in its pure form is about writing, you can also have a video journal. Have a video journal on your phone where you just talk to your phone. Have an audio journal. Again, talk to your phone or a recorder, whatever it is you want to do it on. Make sure you are putting down your thoughts and your lessons and all of these vital things in one format or the other, in a place where you can easily grab for it. Because as time progresses, you are able to look back and you're able to say, oh, okay, this is what happened here, this is how it went, this is where it went wrong, this is where it went right, this is what I learned, this is why I felt good. We can't rely solely on our minds to remind us of things because we forget, or our mind has a way of adding little bits and pieces or removing bits and pieces. So recording things makes it more concrete and actual and factual. So please journal in the year 2020. And my next tip would be have an accountability partner. I have a blog post on accountability partners. I'll leave a link down below. Please have an accountability partner. When I can't see how I can't even speak because of how I feel about accountability partners. Listen, when you have someone who holds you accountable, it makes you want to do better. Yes, you can say, I'm accountable to myself, I'm my own boss, I'm in charge of myself. That's nice, I'm happy for you. But please have someone else who you also need to be accountable to, someone who you do not want to disappoint, and who is kind of invested in your life in the manner of they also want to see you progress in life. Have someone who if I don't do this thing, now this person is going to be like, it helps you put in the extra effort. Yes, you might get to the point where, you don't need an account. I feel like everybody has someone they're accountable to. If you're not accountable to man, you're accountable to God. But please have someone you report to, someone who helps you track your progress, someone who, you understand? I don't know what I'm saying, but you get what I mean. Please read the blog post. To cap it all, this is a bonus point. Just have it at the back of your mind that even if you have the most amazing vision board and you have been as specific as can be, and you have an amazing accountability partner, if you do not put in the work, listen, if you do not put in the work, it's all trash. You need to put in the work. Put in the work. Do the thing. Use the resources available to you. Spend the time cultivating habits and working towards your dreams. Do not forget. Do not let go. Hold on tight. Nothing is impossible. You can absolutely do things. It might be going slowly, but you are moving. Okay? Do not give up on yourself. I know by March we're feeling very tired. By April we're like, is there any point? Things do not happen abracadabra. Things happen in time, and they build one day at a time, one drop at a time, one action at a time. Take things step by step and they would eventually pay off. So my next video is going to be on the need for clarity, and I hope you guys have an amazing week. Do not forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment down below on your thoughts on the whole new year, new me, new year's resolution and all of that. And I'll see you guys. Bye.